into the Bay Area. Tonight. And we've got time for a...
Well, for the Golden State Warriors, making 5 straight finals appearances took a toll, mentally and physically. The Warriors played the equivalent of an extra full season in those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries derailed their title hopes in 2019, and they're still recovering. But Kevin, they are certain that their championship window remains open.
DA, they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. Let's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, Green down low with Looney. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Oubre in at small forward. Now here's Richardson. Clark, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Here's Doncic. He trains the quick shot.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Curry against Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Richardson. Warriors with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Doncic. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And stolen by Wiggins. Porzingis against Oubre. Over Porzingis. Back to Oubre. Over Richardson. Oubre, good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Doncic with it. Now Green defending. Porzingis can't hit. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Wiggins passes to Oubre. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Oubre's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
How about the precision there from the crafty one? Curry expertly fighting through the D on those type of shots.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Fifth is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. They need this, and the layup is up and in. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Tell you what, guys, I don't think you ever have to question Doncic's effort level. He attacks the glass and the game all the same.
And it's Oubre off the drive, lays it up off the glass. Oubre's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Porzingis, it's a 2, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Richardson.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Wiggins, who's clearly a talented player, but people just want more from him.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and a lot of it is a matter of consistency. And when the expectations are high, being a former overall #1 pick, that pressure can affect you. But I think if Wiggins can just lock into being consistent, all of that will subside.
Oubre finds Green. Misses in close.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Hardaway from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Looney kicks to Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Wiggins from outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 7 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hardaway. 20 points for him last game against Denver. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Curry with it. Oubre outside. At the elbow, Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
On the wing, Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Denver.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Just 4 to shoot. Richardson the pass to Hardaway. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Bazemore on the wing. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Curry, kicks it out to Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack, he really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the big contract for Tim Hardaway Jr. back in 2017, Clark. 4 years, $71 million.
Hey, sometimes timing is everything. We know that in our world and in all the other worlds out there. Think about that now. Tim Hardaway Jr. has made more money than his all-star father made in his whole career. Hardaway Jr., young and athletic, and a really rock-solid player at both ends.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for Golden State. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Richardson. Over in the corner, Doncic buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Curry on the wing. Over Porzingis. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Bazemore. Curry's got 6.
And that's another example of just how tough Curry is to defend. On him like glue, and it makes no difference.
Doncic dishes to Redick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Guys, J.J. Redick is much more than just a standstill shooter. I mean, his movement without the ball and his quick trigger release, a very deadly combination.
And Clark, as good as he is playing off the ball, Redick can handle and even create some for his teammates.
Yeah, I like the fact that Redick has added that to his package, Kevin, because initially he was just a catch-and-shoot guy, but he's smart, he's tough, and he's actually steady and comfortable with the ball in his hand.
Lee outside. Pass to Curry for 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Redick finds Doncic. With some arc, here's Finney-Smith. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Bazemore against Redick. Now here's Bazemore, guarded closer. That shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way. And here's Redick. Pass to Powell. And here is Doncic. And Pascal pulls it down. And Curry, here we go. Here's Pascal, guarded by Doncic. Goes up again. Here's Pascal. And at last, they get one to fall.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Down low, Redick trying to get open.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Now Lee Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 3. Doncic trying to get open. Burke can't get it to go. One-on-one here. Up top, Bazemore. Here's Pascal. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
To the middle. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. Count that one. And that's now 18 points for Luka Doncic.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And Curry has it in the corner. And stolen by Burke. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic left side. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry passes to Pascal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal streams.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Oubre's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Oubre against Redick. Now here's Oubre. That will count. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Here's Finney Smith. Cans it from downtown. Finney Smith's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The drive by Lee. And Lee with the stuff. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Burke. D right on him. Clark, who are a few under-the-radar guys who really get it done scoring the ball at that forward position?
Well, I tell you what, a couple of names that come to mind. Bogan Bogdanovic,
yes,
outstanding scorer. Gallinari, and then John Collins, the young fella down in Atlanta. Those three guys are all a little bit undervalued as scorers.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Doncic. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Poole, the pass to Pascal. Here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Looney passes to Poole. It's rebounded by Dallas, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Hardaway's checked in for Powell, and it's Richardson in for J.J. Redick. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Taking a look at some stats for Richardson. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 16 points per last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
The basket counts, and one will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oubre against Hardaway. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out, the Warriors pull it in. 3-on-3. And Hardaway comes to help. Looney passes to ABC. Back to Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Richardson.
And the Mavericks seem to have done the hard part, acquiring a potential franchise player in Luka Doncic.
And you know, guys, we've seen it, but in this league, 1 star isn't enough. That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
And Curry, here we go. There's Green with the three. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Mavericks trailing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Curry's got 11 points.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
To the paint, here's Hardaway. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Wiggins against Richardson. And Curry has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Here's Burke. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Burke's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. And the shot is good. 16 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
For Dallas, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
He feeds it to Curry. Burke with it. He has 5. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins into the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down.
So tenacious in the open floor. Give Wiggins some room to run, and he takes advantage of it.
And here is Burke. Outside, Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Kleber. Out to Hardaway. Teardrop shot. Draymond Green with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Curry can't get it to go.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
For Dallas, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Hardaway finds Burke. Back to Hardaway. Inside. And the rejection by Curry. Here's Pascal. Guarded by Hardaway. And the basket by Pascal.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And that one's good. Burke.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Down low. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Yep, that one goes. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Richardson outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Curry. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Burke. Here's Pascal, guarded by Powell. Pascal's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Wiggins against Richardson. Shoots a fader. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Wiggins.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim, Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Solid interior defense, but Wiggins with the body control to adjust. Nicely done.
Lee against Doncic. And it goes down 2 points. Hardaway has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Mavs.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Warriors trail by 3. Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition.
Oh, that was terrific!
Good. Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And there you go, monster finish. Wiggins aggressive, attacking off the dribble.
Doncic feeling it out. That's tipped. And here we go, fast break. Wiggins has got it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hardaway for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Watch Andrew.
Seconds left, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And this is why Green is a defensive player of the year candidate every year. Just his activity on that side of the ball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
Most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Curry. On the court for the Mavericks. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Richardson is out there with Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry attacking, kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Heads up move. Wiggins sees the clock nearing 0. Doesn't hesitate.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic against Curry. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Oubre up top, guarded by Hardaway. Oubre passes to Green. Here's Looney. Back to Green. Again, Golden State. The Mavericks trailing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. But they'll get another chance. Now Richardson. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. Here's Kleba. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Kleba's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Curry looking it over. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Doncic against Curry. The feed to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
In the dunk by Doncic.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. Think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different areas. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
In the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Curry.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Doncic. Tries again. Passes it to Kleba. It's stolen by Curry. Wiggins with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Looney. Here's Green. Left side Curry. Lets the 3 fly. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway finds Richardson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Trey Burke's checked in for the Mavericks. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 21 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Burke, the pass to Porzingis.
Boy, you look at how tall Porzingis is. He's 7'3", and you add in his skill level, that's a unique combination. No wonder they call him the unicorn. He is unique.
ABC's checked in for the Warriors.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And Bazemore kicks it to Looney. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? Good season for him last year. Averaged 7 points per game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And Clark, the advantage of height, well known in basketball, but some have wondered if Porzingis is almost too tall.
Well, you know, there's a concern because he's had a significant injury early in his career, and his frame is really long, which makes you a little more susceptible to injuries. But I think KP has worked diligently to add strength and improve his body. Only time will tell if he's able to stand up to a long, productive NBA career.
Green, the pass to ABC. Here's Looney. Burke covering. Looney kicks it to Bazemore. A three-pointer's right on target. Bazemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Burke. And the shot goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Wiggins. The pass to ABC. Pass to Bazemore. Another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's ABC. From the corner. And the shot is long. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Kleber from outside off the mark. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Pass to ABC. To the paint. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi Kleber. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Burke. He's got 10. Passes it to Finney-Smith. It's Richardson on the wing. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Lets a floater go. Lee passes to Green. He kicks it to Bazemore. Over Richardson. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Steph Curry. And, of course, J.J. Redick.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
There's the pass to Powell. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's deflected. Smile-a-geech. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Outside, Redick. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Number 4.
And so it's Dallas with 4-point game. Powell kicks to Burke. Shot clock at 6. And Pascal pulls it down. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. To the middle, Smailagic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for lead. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside, Redick. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Richardson. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Oubre with it. 8 points for him. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The tray, and that one's good. Burke's got 13.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Bazemore against Redick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Richardson, and Doncic is subbed in for Burke. And year 3, the best of Dorian Finney-Smith's career.
Yeah, you know, he upped the scoring rate, guys, and rebounding. He became more efficient and undrafted out of college, played his college ball at Florida, and he's made himself a nice home in the NBA.
Oubre on the wing. No good with the wing jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pascal. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
From deep 3-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in San Francisco. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Here's Bazemore. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, Kevin, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Here's Bazemore. Golden State moving the ball around. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks leading. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Boy, what a strong finisher Wiggins is. Try to get physical with him, and he powers right through you.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Shoots from the high post. Doncic, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins, that shot off. Great D that time from Hardaway. Redick for 3. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A fadeaway. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 29. In the game.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him, Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
Wiggins against Hardaway. And here's Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Looney. Over Hardaway. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Looney.
Defense gearing up to stop Wiggins' shot that time, Kevin. He feels it. Hits the roller in stride. Nicely done. Good adjustment.
And Poole gets it to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Wiggins drives in. Here's Pascal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hardaway finds Doncic. Wiggins against Hardaway. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway sinks the 15-footer. Hardaway has got 20 points.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Lee dishes to Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Wiggins against Hardaway. And it's Wiggins missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. And Doncic gets it to go.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Porzingis at the elbow. Outside, Redick. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Oubre comes in for Wiggins. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Damian Lee.
Kent Bazemore.
Oubre against Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. Back to Bazemore. Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Doncic against Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Fires, high post. Warriors the rebound.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
On the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Man, the way Curry scores the ball, whether he's driving to the rack or dropping bombs, he is fun to watch.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Doncic. Curry with the steal. Feeds it to Green. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 38 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Redick surveying the D. Doncic finds Redick. Pulls from the top of the key, but they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him. Wiggins is checked in for Kent Bazemore. Richardson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Porzingis. from outside the arc. Another three for Dallas.
You know, a big factor in today's modern NBA is the three-point shot and the way that spaces the floor. Porzingis' range, a key element for his team spacing.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Warriors trail by 6. Now Oubre. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Doncic. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 25 points for Steph Curry. Wiggins against Richardson. Inside, Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Back to Richardson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Here's Doncic, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Curry kicks to Oubre. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And there's the pass to Pascal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Doncic against Curry. Out to Doncic. Porzingis passes to Richardson. Wiggins with the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Pass to Pascal.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
The 3 from Porzingis. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. That one falls. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
Bucket is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Richardson kicks to Kleba. Back to Richardson. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 5. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And Kevin, that could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
Now, here's Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
Slane and Lane all coming. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most. Good! How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Curry passes to Pascal. Yes!
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Back to Doncic. That one doesn't go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Wiggins. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Doncic passes to Kleber. It falls!
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
That and one free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Wiggins. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Oubre kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Baseman. From deep. They get it again. Pascal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
There's an awful lot to like about Doncic, but probably what jumps out at me most is how competitive he is. I mean, he wants to dominate whoever's guarding him.
Back to Wiggins. Over Richardson. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.